Hey guys, it's the end of October right now, and I am doing a review on the variety Lemonzest. Very popular variety, Lemonzest. Lots of people, if not everybody, has heard about it, and everybody always trying to find a way to at least try this fruit. Right, so this is a California grown lemon zest. I'm at the end of October. This did not come from my yard. And maybe in the next couple of years, maybe in the next 2, 3 years, maybe I'll get some from my yard. But this came from my buddy Brian's yard, right? So he grows this for some time. What I can tell you about this variety is that it's a very vigorous grower. It's polyembryonic, very vigorous grower, but also very unproductive, and that's mostly attributed to its fungal prone. It tends to be very fungal prone and very powder mildew prone. And powder mildew is probably the most the worst kind of fungal that we get here in California, because it kind of persists for a very long time. It just kind of destroys the bloom. So powdery mildew is probably the most problematic fungal in our area, in California at least. So it's very prone to powdery mildew, right? So lots of people have grown this, and same kind of experience, whether it's near the coast or whether it's inland. Same issue with being fungal prone and powder mildew prone, and very unproductive, right? So my buddy Brian has been growing this for maybe 8 years now, and he's probably had it maybe a handful of fruits that whole time. This year he had a pretty good bumper crop, but prior to then, maybe just like a handful or less of fruits during that time. But he has said that it is really good, right? Especially a California grown one. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. This one has a little bit more greening. I'm hoping it wasn't picked too immature. But usually with lemon zest, you do get like a complete yellowing and maybe spots of green. At least the ones I've seen from Florida tends to be like that, right? So, and even some of the California one I've seen, it's like pure yellow all around. But this is definitely ready, right? I feel like if I leave it any more longer, it's gonna be overripe. Okay, and nice little blush right there. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. It looks perfect, right? Look at this. It's a nice kind of orangey color to it. Once you slice into it, before you slice into the mango, there's really no smell to it. Once you're slicing into it, it is the strong citrus zest. It's like the skin of a citrus peel. It is very strong. It smells amazing once you cut into it. Look at it smell right now. Oh man, this just smelling it kind of gets your appetite going. All right, guys, I am gonna cut into this, and I'm gonna taste test this. Guys, this is really good. Creamy texture. It's like eating, God, it's like eating candied, like some sort of candy orange, right? Any kind of orange flavored candy that you guys get. It tastes like that, except with a real authentic lemon peel zest to it. That's the difference that between say like a candied orange versus this fruit. You get that authentic kind of zest feel to it, and it's hands down one of the best fruits out there. I mean, if you really love like citrus flavored mangoes, this is one that you have to definitely try to taste. It is a difficult one to grow, but definitely one that one of you guys have to at least try out. The other, usually it's lemon zest or orange sherbet. Like I think a peak orange sherbet and a peak lemon zest will probably come close to each other. You're probably going from like a 9 to a 10, but orange sherbet would be the variety that most people, along with myself, would recommend you guys try growing versus lemon zest. Even though most people who had lemon zest at the peak and orange sherbet has at the peak has said that lemon zest is better, but that difference, is it even worth kind of trying to manage the disease and unproductivity of lemon zest? It might not. So orange sherbet is the one I would kind of recommend you guys growing. This is a variety it is one of my favorites. I mean, this has always been like a like in terms of the citrus flavor one, this has always been hands down my favorite of it. But at the same time, I realized like unless you have the space or the yard and other mango trees, it's not that productive. So you have to kind of consider that you just kind of have it in your yard, and you'd be happy you get some fruits from it, and you'd be okay if you don't get any fruits from it either. But if you have limited space in your yard, orange sherbet is probably the one I would really recommend going for. So very good, creamy textured. The taste, I'm telling you, it's like a candied orange. So any kind of orange candy that you guys have had where that concentration of the orange flavor is in it, and like a candy form. And then what makes it add something special to it is the zest. So you don't really get that authentic kind of citrus peel zest in any kind of candy form orange or any kind of candy out there, but you do get this sweet candy flavor of orange. And when you eat and you chew, you could even smell the zest, the orange flavor. It's just so good. How like what I like to do is kind of eat the peel a bit. I always like to try that and see if it adds or distracts from the flavor. I mean, it doesn't really do much. I mean, you kind of taste a little bit more of what it kind of feels like eating like a citrus peel, but it's not awful. It's not bad. I mean, I really like those scraping near the skin on this. Completely fiberless. You don't get a lot of like other notes of anything out there, right? But no matter what, it's still a great mango, right? Even though it doesn't have that complexity of other mangoes, but you're tasting a lot of different other fruits, right? But this is just like pure orange candy with like real authentic citrus zest. That's what this is. And it's in terms of the citrus flavored mango, I have to say lemon zest is the best, right? So there goes my review on this. Like I say, excellent fruit. The only thing I have to warn everyone about is the productivity on this thing. Whether you're more inland, whether you're near the coast, everyone has said it's pretty unproductive, pretty tough to get fruits. You might get a handful of fruits at best, right? So definitely needs a bit of help getting it to set and get the fruit to maturity and stuff like that. Okay, well guys, that's a review of lemon zest, California grown lemon zest, right here grown in California. We're at the end of October right now, and I'm kind of getting through lots of my mango varieties right now. So it'll probably be over in the next probably like 2-3 weeks, right? Okay guys, well thanks for tuning in.